Okay, so now we are going to create the Django application with the HTML file, and we will return the response of the HTML page. So now I have opened the terminal, and at a terminal I'm entered into a desktop, so we can see the current working directory with the pwd. So it's a desktop now. So before working on the Django, we need to understand that Django is a library and we need to install it inside the virtual environment or the global. It should be present in your computer. So I'll prefer the virtual environment because it is a very good for practice for the programmer. We can keep the all the packages inside one environment for a particular project, so it will not affect on another project because the workplace has been created for the particular project. So how to create the virtual environment? Suppose if you are using Python 3, so first we need to check we have a Python 3. Yeah, I have. So I'll just exit the shell. Okay, now I'm at desktop. I'll create the virtual env. And the env name is, I'm creating the virtual environment. So virtual environment name, I'm going to give env only. I'll enter. What it is saying? Virtual env. Okay. The command was a virtual env space env. So my virtual name is env. Let's check whether it is created or not. So I'll clear my terminal for a better understanding. So if we hit the ls for a list of the directory, means whatever the present inside directory, so env has been created. So this is the virtual environment where we need to install the Django. So for that, what I'll do, I'll activate my virtual environment to use this for my current project. So what command we use? So my source is env. I'll use bin folder inside the env which is present. So from bin I need to activate the virtual environment. Then I will use activate. So when we click and enter, you will see here virtual environment has been activated. So now let's check which app the libraries are present inside it. So we can use pip list. So it will show you these libraries are available as of now. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Now we need to clear this, and I'll install the Django. Okay. Pip install Django double equals 3.2. So I'm using Django 3.2. So I'll mention that version. I'll enter. So it is starting and it installed successfully Django. So now how to create the project? Before creating the project, we need to understand that, like uh, how to create the project, which command we should use, which command we should use to create the application, and what is the difference inside it. So first we will create the project using the Django command, which is django slash admin start project, and the project name I'm going to use that trial. Okay, Django dash admin start project, and the project name is trial. So let's check where project has been created or not. Let's hit ls. So you will see trial is present. Let's switch into that directory. We will use cd from current directory to trial. So I'll hit yes. Now I'll hit ls again to check whether trial and manage.py is successfully available for the projects now. So let's check whether project is working fine or not. We can use python manage.py run server. To running the server, run server is there. Run server. Okay. See now there is spell mistake in run server. It gives you a suggestion that did you mean that run server? So let's check the spelling again. Runcer. Run this. So you can see the development server has been successfully started now, and the URL is this HTTP and all. So HTTP 127.0.0.1, it is a local host only, and 8000 port Django is using from your local system. Let's open the let's open any browser and hit the localhost 8000. Yes, you can see now this install has been successfully, and congratulations is also there. It means Django project successfully installed, and we can see that Django which we are using, that is 3.2. Okay, and if you want to explore more in that, so you can go to the release notes. Those release notes will be basically on the basis of Django 3.2 only as a compatibility. So other examples you can follow from the this apps using tutorials, documentation, and community for the information. So now we need an editor to do a code inside the project. So I'll use a PyCharm for that. So I have already installed the PyCharm in my system. So I don't want to work on this previous project. So I'll just click on open, and I want to open the project from my desktop. So I'll select desktop. From desktop, I want trial. So this is our project. I'll click on open. I'll say trust the project. Yes, yes. Now you can see the project is successfully installed. So as I said in the at a first point, that we are going to create the project and we will work on a application basis level, which is a good practice as a developer for creating the Django projects. Okay, so we will continue that part now. So here inside the trial is your project, and one inside trial is one trial is there. So these files are present. These files are has a meaning. So you can go through all the documents whatever present for Django 3.2. So DB SQLite 3 is a by default database which provides Django. That is advantage. Manage.py for the running the server. So it should be outside the trial, and it should be inside the first trial, not inside to second trial. Okay. So let's create the application. So before creating application, we need to open the terminal in this editor. Let's check virtual environment is activated or not, because Django is present inside the your environment only. So you need to activate it, then only you can use it. So first I'll take one back from current directory, that is cd dot dot. I am at desktop now. I'll activate my virtual environment. Source env/bin/activate. Now it's activated. I'll again go to trial. Okay, I'll hit ls. Yeah, manage.py is there. So for creating application, there is one command which provides means as an argument start app, which followed by manage.py file. Let's run that. Python manage.py start app, and I'll give application name is free. So I'll enter free. So now you can just check ls. Yeah, free is also there, and you can check free is available or not. So you can go to the file, you can load the whatever you have created. So all changes has come now. See, in free you can see these files also has a meaning. Okay, so next step is you have a project and you have an application, but there is no connection in between both of them. So we need to go for that. So inside the project we have a setting.py. So first we need to install the application to make a configuration in between both. Okay, so I'll go to end. I'll use the single quote or double quotes, whatever you prefer. I'll use single quote. I'll use free because it's my app name. Always follow the comma separated elements because it's a list. Don't forget to give a comma when you are going to add the any project application. So I'll save this file. So next point is that we are going to create we are going to bind the applications to the project. So for that, I'll open the project URLs. Okay, project URLs. So inside this, what I'll do, I'll take this command. I'll write, I'll write path. So I have app name is free. So all the URLs will be going to append. I'll use include. So include is not include imported. We will import it later on. We need URLs from free. So URLs. So path comma include. So include we can import from this. Okay. So now we have included the app. So just copy this whatever present in this URL, because this same should be in your application level. So let's go to that. Let's create one URLs, because URL is not present there. It is a file. So select Python file and give the name same as you have defined in your urls.py. Just enter. Yeah, one blank file is there. Just paste the changes whatever are available here. Just copy those and just paste in this URLs. Okay, so here we don't require this include. We don't require this admin, and this also these two also we don't require. Okay, so I'll create one demo URL path. I'll take test slash comma. I'll use home function that will be present in views. So if you are using the function from views, it should be imported before using it. So from what app is it is from dot views. Dot means from current directory. I'll use home. Let's create the function. Okay, so we need a render. We are going to render the HTML page. So I'll use def home as it is. I have declared in URLs. So request parameter is mandatory for the Django functions, because it will consider as a function of the Django. Otherwise, it will consider as a Python. So I'll use return. So I want to return the HTML page. So before that, I want to create one templates folder. So we will create the templates folder inside the free. So just come to free and take one new, take one directory, keep the name templates, just enter. Inside the template, again, we will need to take one folder as a same application name, which is free. So inside free, we need one HTML file. So again, create the file. So it is HTML, select HTML directly, give a home HTML. Okay. So I'll write h1 tag for this. Hello, comma, thanks. Okay. Title is 1. Okay. I'll save this. Let's write the or render the page. So I'll use the return. Always we use a return to return the output from function. Then we will use second render function. Inside that we will use request comma. So here you need to define the application name for a template. So I'll use a free. From free, I want to return the home.html. Okay. So now let's check whether application is working fine or not. Let's hit the run server command. Run this. Okay. The 8000 port is already in use. So we will use another one, that is 9000. I guess I forgot to close the last project. Okay. So now it is working on 9000. Just click on it. Yeah. You can see everything is okay. We have two URLs. I'll hit free. So inside free we have test. Let's click on test whether it is rendering the HTML or not. Yeah, you can see the hello thanks. So now these are the basic steps. You need to follow the application level always. You can keep the good understanding of the projects, and always follow the good function names as a good programmer, because a function name will always say everything about the logic whatever you have written. Now I can understand that home means what? Home page, everyone can understand easily. So that's it from me as a demo application. So you can follow the all steps from start to end. Don't rush to create the application or delete. Follow the each and every step with stopping the videos as a particular requirement time. Then just just follow the same step, or keep the same name, folder name, project name, and just try to figure out the output is matching with my output or not. Okay. So yeah. So next we'll talk about the next, what is the static files and all. Okay, in the next. Thank you till now. Bye bye.